Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Friday, September 13. A backlog of thousands of traffic tickets have been cleared following major software modifications to the island's Traffic Ticket Management System, TTMS. The TTMS is a centralized, web-based system that was introduced in September 2010 by eGov. It improves ticket management from the point when one is issued to when it's either paid at the tax office or adjudicated in court. The major update to the TTMS ensures accurate information is available to the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the courts, and other critical stakeholders. 240,000 traffic tickets recorded as failed payments from September 2010 to April 2019 have been rectified through the upgraded system. Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang says the government recognizes that poor data entry is an ongoing issue and is embarking on a pilot project to replace the manual ticketing system. He says the proposed handheld ticketing solution will comprise a mobile device, such as a smartphone or tablet, and a mobile printer, which will allow the police to efficiently validate offenders' driver's license and vehicle registration. This system will also facilitate the production of accurate and legible traffic tickets, which will significantly reduce data entry errors. Further system improvements and preventative measures are in progress to ensure there is no repeat of the failed payment buildup. 4 schools will be removed from the shift system in the current fiscal year, which ends March 2020. It will cost the government $93.9 million to institute the change. The money will be used to upgrade the Exchange All-Age School in St. Anne, Albertown High and Cedric Titus High in Trelawney, and Port Antonio High in Portland. Minister with Oversight for Education Carl Samuda made the disclosure as he responded to questions in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. He says the 4 schools are among 37 institutions that remain on the shift system. Come January 1, there will be a reduction of the sulfur content in the island's marine fuel to 0.5%. The current sulfur content is reported to be 3%. Minister of Transport and Mining Robert Montego says the move is to protect the marine environment against oil pollution incidents, as government anticipates more ships coming into the country.
Jamaica is on the leading edge of getting that fuel out there. So it is estimated that if we can get 10% of the business, of the amount of ships that come through the Panama Canal, we can earn upwards of $3 billion as a country.
The minister was speaking yesterday during a transport operators meeting in Mandeville. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett has urged members of the UNWTO General Assembly to express solidarity with the government and people of the Bahamas following the passage of Hurricane Dorian. The minister was addressing the 23rd session of the United Nations World Tourism Organization General Assembly on Wednesday in St. Petersburg, Russia. He urged the General Assembly to take note of the current situation in the Bahamas and resolve to offer all the support that is possible to ensure a speedy and effective recovery. The tourism minister also called upon the UNWTO to support the reconstruction process with a focus on rebuilding better and thriving industries. Minister Bartlett says the Global Tourism Resilience and Crisis Management Center, located at the University of the West Indies in Jamaica, is ready to serve as a vehicle for implementing the UNWTO's collective efforts. The international tourism body includes members from 158 countries, 6 territories, and over 500 affiliate members from the private sector. The minister and his delegation are expected to return from Russia on Saturday. The Jamaican language unit at the University of the West Indies, Mona, will be leading a national discussion on the issue to position Jamaican patois as an official language. The discussion will be conducted under the slogan, "Make Jamaican Official, Just Do It." It is part of the 100 days of activities to celebrate the 100th birthday anniversary of cultural icon Louise Bennett Coverley. Speaking at a recent JIS think tank, Professor Emeritus at the Jamaican Language Unit, Hubert Devonish, says a meeting will be held on September 26 to plan the public discussion, which is scheduled to begin October 1.
We want to go to all the parish capitals, churches, community groups and so on, where we will be having a discussion about should the Jamaican language be made official? What does that mean? What are the resources in the case of the government departments and so on that they need to put in place so that when people come in, they can provide services in any of the languages that people feel like they want to use, respectful and efficient service.
He says the language unit will also launch a 40-day online petition on November 1, asking Parliament to pass legislation to grant official status to the Jamaican language alongside English. This will be followed by a symposium at UE on December 10, which will pull together all the discussions to form a report which will be submitted to the government. And finally, the Ministry of Health and Wellness will be amplifying its efforts over the next few weeks to raise awareness on sickle-cell disease. In a statement issued this week, the ministry says it will be offering screenings to pregnant mothers and newborn babies at all public health facilities, free of cost to families. 19,000 Jamaicans currently live with the illness. Early screening allows medical practitioners to determine whether or not a child has the sickle cell disease or if he or she is a carrier, meaning the child has the sickle cell trait. 4 doses of pneumococcal vaccine and a further booster dose of Haemophilus influenza type B are offered by the ministry to children who are sickle cell positive. The activities are part of plans in commemoration of Sickle Cell Awareness Month being observed in September. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.